Hello, is Misha Emily McEwan for Chloe Bradan and a Ballan and Loch, Alpanoig. I'm Emily McEwan from Bradan Press in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and I wanted to share with you today a trilogy of books that we have published. These are children's picture books, and the first one is called G is for Gael in English, and the other two are the same book in French and the new Gaelic language edition, which we're just about to publish next week. So it was kind of a challenge publishing the same alphabet book in 3 different languages because, of course, the same word or word with the same meaning can start with very different letters in different languages. So then how do you get those letters into alphabetical order? The one word, which was probably the easiest, in which it started with the same letter in all 3 languages, was D for dance. So I just wanted to share that with you in all 3 languages. So here's in the English language edition. D is for dance. And we have a depiction of Cape Breton step dancers. And so I'll just read this for you. D is for dance. Step dancing is a style of dancing that the Gaels brought with them from Scotland. Step dancers hold their arms by their sides and make fast rhythms with their feet that sound like drum beats on the floor. Danse is the Gaelic word for dance. And then I'll just read it to you in the French version. De comme danse. Les Gaels ont rapporté de l'Écosse un style de danse semblable à une gigue acadienne, où les danseurs se tiennent les bras bien droits sur les côtés et créent des rythmes rapides avec leurs pieds. Ces rythmes sonnent comme des battements de tambour sur le plancher. Danse est le mot gaélique pour danse. Et puis, and then I've got it here. So the book is so new. We're getting it from the printer next week, but we had to change the layout around a little bit. And so our artist expanded the dance into a double-page spread. She made it into a kind of a dance battle, right? But it's all good-natured, right? So we have our Cape Breton step dancers still over here, and then we have our Highland dancers here that contrast with them. And step dancing, you hold your arms down by your sides, whereas in Highland dance, you hold them up high in the air. And in Cape Breton step dance, you try to keep your feet quite close to the floor, whereas in Highland dance, you're supposed to jump quite high and point your toes. So there are some fun differences. And I'll just read you the Gaelic so you can get kind of a taste of the language. D son danse. Hug na Gael, Jeffrey an dansa go alla benoi. An an dansa came. Bí na dansarin a cummel an garstanin choundrin tuv, agus an cassan choundrish an hurlar. Agus beat a bol ag amach an druyam lin cassan, caran collach ri foim nan drumma. Shine. I just wanted to share with you one other thing, which is the favorite illustration, I think, of everybody so far who's seen the book. And in the English edition, it is L is for labor. The first Gaels arrived in Nova Scotia before there were machines, electricity, or stores. They labored hard to survive, cutting down trees to build homes and plant crops. Later, Gaels worked on farms and in coal mines. Sometimes Gaels had to leave home to find work. Oper is the Gaelic word for labor or work. And this is a beautiful illustration that our artist, Etta Moffatt, created. And you can see kind of the top half is the farm and building a log cabin. And then the bottom half is the coal mine. And you can see all the people working underground, the men working underground with their horses, mining the coal. And I just think it's really nice to have this acknowledgement of how hard people worked and how important coal mining was to many Gaelic families, including the forebears of the artist and the author of this book. So We just love that. And then I'll tell you a little bit more. So sometimes you get a word which is the same or similar in, you have the same or similar word in different languages, but it may start with a completely different letter. So that was also a challenge for putting these books together. So in the English book, we have oatmeal. O is for oatmeal. And here's that cute illustration for that. And of course, O is for oatmeal. Oatmeal is a food made from the oat plant, which grows in Nova Scotia and Scotland. If you like oat cakes or porridge, you like oats. Oatmeal is a healthy food that Gaels use in many of their favorite foods. Now, we already had a different word for O for the French language edition, so we had to get a little bit creative. So we kept the illustration, but we changed it into oat cakes. So B is for biscuit d'avoine, oat cakes. And then for the Gaelic language edition, again, we used the same illustration, and we went back to the Gaelic word for oatmeal, which doesn't start with B or O. It starts with M. It's mín chortge. Mín chortge. Mín means meal, and chortge is the oats. So it's oatmeal, literally, mín chortge. So there you have it. There's a little bit of a glimpse into our unique alphabet book, our trilingual editions. And we invite you to check out any or all of them at our website, bradanpress.com. Tach b'leif gemor. Thank you very much.